Hey guys, so I have here my new Smartwings roller shades. So in this video I want to show you how I ordered these roller shades from the website, and also how I'm going to really easily install those. You can already see here the packaging really nicely protected during transport, so nothing goes wrong. Then here we have the Smartwings homepage, and so this is where I selected my roller shades. Here in the very first ones is the one that I selected, and then there's a whole variety of different options, so colors, sizes that you can pick here on the website. So it really has a lot of different features. So you see here the even the different types of motors. So you can order motors that are just supported by the remote control from Smartwings, or even you have here different home systems. So like Apple Home or Google or Alexa, you can connect it to that. Then you can select the different styles of casings where the roller shades are stored in when they're not in use. I really like that. And then you can select how close the shades should be in front of your window. So either really close by or just a couple centimeters off. So what's in the package? So first, very good instructions manual that I found. And then here we have the roller shades themselves. Then it comes with a USB-C charging cable. And then we have the remote control that I ordered, including the batteries, which I really liked. And then here's some mounting material. So it's a couple of screws. And then here we have the roller shades here unboxed. As you can see here, I selected the facing with the same fabric as the roller shades themselves. Then this is what the top looks like. It is closed, so that there's no dust and dirt coming in. And then here at the one end, we already have the 3 mounting brackets that come with these roller shades. And then here, this is a closer look at the fabric. I really like that fabric of those shades. Seems to be really good quality of my mind. And then on one side here, we have the motor. You see the USB-C charging port, and here's the power button or controls button. And then in the center, we have a small LED. So this LED usually doesn't turn on at all. You're not going to see that light up. So then the question is, how do we mount these shades? You can either mount them right inside of your window if you have the space to do that. So in that case, you would take your mounting brackets and then screw them into the top end of your window frame, just like this here. Or you can, of course, also mount the shades here on top or over the windows. This is what I'm going to choose. I'm going to mount them right at the wall. In that case, the mounting brackets would go into position like that. Okay, so now this is here the window that I want to install my shades at. And you see here, this is a circular window, and I'm going to check if I have the correct size of the shades first of all. So I'm going to roll them down. This seems to be perfect. So now I'm marking here the bottom end of the casing so that I know how to or where to mount that. And here I'm going to double check, of course, now here with my level, making sure it is going to be mounted level. And then the roller shades come with this little guide to help you drill the holes in the correct location. Now, I want to warn you that the adhesive strips that are located on the backside of this guide here are really strong. So unfortunately, it ripped off some of the paint off of my wall. But now it is time to select the position of the mounting brackets. I'm going to just simply distribute them evenly across my wall here. But before I really choose the spot, I'm going to make sure that there's no power lines or water lines going through those walls I'm trying to drill. And as you see here, I have this outlet here on the bottom. And so there's a power line going up here. So I'm going to avoid this area here on the right side. I'm just going to distribute my mounting brackets here further on the left. And then I'm going to align this here, the mounting bracket with that line. I'm going to make a little mark. So I'm drilling here into a concrete wall. This is why I'm going to choose only 1 screw per mounting bracket. In case you have drywall or rock wall, then I would suggest you use 2 screws per mounting bracket. So of course we do have to drill, and I'm using here a 6mm concrete drill bit, and I'm just using here the instructions manual. It comes in really handy to at least try to catch some of that dust and dirt that comes out of that hole. Now, in case you're having trouble with knowing when to stop to drill, then I do suggest have this little trick here. Just hold the wall anchor next to the drill, and then at the bottom end of the wall anchor, you're just adding a little bit of tape that indicates when to stop drilling. Okay, so then it's already time to install the mounting bracket. So we have one screw here and a little screwdriver, and I'm going to put the screw through the little slotted hole so that it allows me to later adjust this mounting bracket a little bit if I wanted to. And then once all 3 mounting brackets have been installed, then we just simply click the roller shades into position. This is really easy. It takes a second. And then the last step is to turn on the shades here, press the power button on the side. And this button also allows us to control the shades just in case we lost our remote control or the batteries are empty, for example. And now we are already done, so we are ready to use our roller shades here. I'm going to use my remote control. We have a couple of buttons here, down button to roll them down, stop button to stop them wherever we want to. And you see right now, this is the original speed that these roller shades come down. And in the last 10 centimeters, 3 to 4 inches, they're actually slowing down. That really gives it like a really nice, sleek look when it does that. So now we have this one remote, and this remote can control up to 5 different devices or 5 different shades. You can just toggle through here one by one, and then one option is to control all of them at once. So now let's roll them back up. So this is also again the original speed, how the roller shades move up. And that was already it for this video. Hope you found the information helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, then please leave a message below.